What is a commercial real estate offering memorandum?
So I'll tell you what it should be. um, when I started out, it was a compendium of information and data that was accurate and specific about a specific commercial real estate. And so things like everything you could possibly want to know to make a decision about buying the asset, from the financials to locations, aerials, traffic counts, demographics. If it's a retail property or store sales, so things, data points that are, I would call them essential to helping not only a purchaser but also a lender, because my background is in banking. So what amazes me is there's so many times that I've talked to brokers and they'll put out an offer memorandum and they won't put in a debt quote. And my first question is, guys, 80% of this, as I mentioned earlier, is financed by debt. Have you guys gotten a debt quote? And sometimes they'll have one and not put it on, but more times than not, they wouldn't even bother to going out and getting one. So that's sort of an indication to me that I'm dealing with a broker that doesn't know what they're doing, because the only way those deals are getting done are financed. And in many cases, what the broker will find out after I've gone to the trouble to get my debt financing together is that the asset isn't financeable. And so guess what happens if 80% of the structure is supposed to be financed at cheap debt at 2 or 3%, and the banks, for whatever reason, in this scenario, won't finance it? Well, that means that asset isn't getting sold. And so those are the kinds of things, and why I say that's what it should be. I've seen some real great ones, and I've seen some ones that are just terrible. So that's what, in my opinion, I think a good offer memorandum should include.
Sure. This content was created by commercialrealestate.com. Access our community, investment databases, training, and live events by visiting www.commercialrealestate.com.